Hello and good evening. Welcome back to West Ham Network on this Wednesday evening stroke Thursday morning over there in Brisbane, Australia. How are you, mate? My old pal Kieran.
G'day, Sean. All good, all good. Stinking hot, Sean.
Excellent.
Had a nice few cool days since last week, though. A few days that cooled down to about 27, 28. So it was quite nice.
Yeah.
It wasn't too bad.
Oh, right.
Nice.
Nice.
Sun's beating away this morning anyway. But yeah, that's the weather.
Well, we ain't got no bird song yet, so there's a bit of a touch.
Yeah.
We ain't heard no birds yet. Right, okay.
No, the birds are quiet. They were bloody noisy this morning, son, about 5:30. I tell you. Going for it. They woke up big time.
Yeah, bless them. Bless them. Let's have a quick look, see who's in the chat. Rich West Ham. Good evening, all he says. That was at 4:30 this afternoon.
Bloody hell, what are you doing, mate?
I know, he is back. Randy, good evening, mate. He says, all right, Budgie and Kieran, I hope you're both well. Thank you, mate. Rich, hope you're well. And he is back, as I said. All good, thanks, Randy. Hope you're well, mate. And he asked a question of you. Kieran, was that you chatting in the show last night with Russ and Joseph?
Yeah, Rich, it was. It was me, yeah, mate. I popped in to say hello, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I was sort of popping in and out.
It was Kieran in the chat, Rich. So, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, a good 11.
My mate, I sent, you know, the song, because I came in late because it was whenever it was on the Miami's 11 thing. Came in a bit late to it, so I didn't know about this new song that Joseph had done. And but when you shared it on the WhatsApp, I sent it to my mate. Oh, my little group of mates in Allchurch in Elm Park. And my mate there, Mickey, said, "Oh yeah, my son used to go to school with that Joseph."
Right.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, his boy went to school.
Okay, I thought it was going to be a big story there, mate.
No, I wasn't going to slaughter the geezer.
No, but I've had a listen to it a couple of times, and I think it's a really good tune. If you don't know, I will actually bear with me for 1 minute. Hang on, no, it's not in that one, it's in now. I wonder if I can, from here, copy that, and then see if I can post that into there. Right, well, it looks like it's going to work. I don't know. Hopefully, in the chat, let's see. Let's just quickly have a look. In the chat is the link for the video. It's called Never Take the East End Away or something, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah, good little tune, mate. Good little tune.
It isn't a bad tune. And like he said, he's not trying to replace Bubbles or any of the other songs.
Good little tune, mate.
He's adding to the repertoire, basically.
Yeah.
He's always wanted to do a West Ham song. It's brilliant. I like it. I really
like it. My other mate, he sent a message back, said, fuck, he said, that brought a tear to my eye.
Yeah.
Good.
It does, no matter who you are, you look at that song, you listen to that song, and it does. It invokes memories in you. Like from when your dad or your mum or whatever took you to the stadium and things. You know?
Yeah, it brings back memories.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. Iron Disciples in the house. Good evening, Iron. It's Phil or die now.
Plus,
he says. Yeah.
His 11 players were good. He picked a fucking good team.
Yeah, he did.
Picked a good team.
Good 11.
Yeah. I would have had that.
Adrian
not bad at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might have been the only one I would have changed. Well, no, I'd be completely different because I've got a broader, like yourself, I've got a broader pick. Yeah. He can only play, what he's seen and whatever. So, but for what he has seen, keepers and the whole team, I thought we picked a really good 11 too. Yossi Benayoun, good pick.
We'll have to get hold of Russ and get him to do our Hammers 11, because we haven't done ours yet, have we?
Oh, we ain't famous enough. Well, famous enough, geezer.
We could do a joint 11 as well, one that we choose together. That would be a bit of a difficult.
Fuck me, it's hard enough to pick my own without you jumping in as well, nicking 5 of them. Isn't it? I could pick 6 different. I could pick 6 different 11s. You know.
Yeah, me
so
too.
hard.
Me too.
You've got so many to pick from. You know, going back to about 1965.
Yeah. Iron saying we must beat Burnley. We do. We do need to beat them, but we'll get onto that in a few minutes. No excuses. You've got to have an answer out of the gate in the very beginning of both halves, whether that be a much needed sub, at least one impact one like Wilson, get ahead immediately at the start of both halves, he's saying. I like that. I like that attitude.
I've got a theory about that.
Yeah. Sonny Fitz, he says, if we don't beat Burnley, we deserve to go down. Well, absolutely.
Yeah, that's simple as that, mate. There's no ifs or buts about that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is crunch time now, boys. No fucking about.
Absolutely.
You target the games you got to need to win, and you can't slip up anymore. We can't have we've got unlucky here. We've got it. Yeah. It's simple as that. We're running out of games.
It's got to be now or never, isn't it? You know?
Yeah. It's simple as that. Yeah.
Usual's in the house. He says, lose at the weekend and then we can forget about being on life support. The analysis is fatal. Yeah, absolutely. yeah, no life support if we lose this week. Everyone's saying hello, everyone. Well, Mark Pendleton, good evening to you, mate.
Mark.
Good evening, he says. Everyone's chatting between themselves. Right. Randy says, Budgie and Kieran, how did you both feel about the transfer window? I'll let you go first on that if you want, mate.
Disappointed. Good start, even though 2 guys I've never heard of before ever, 𝗕𝗂𝗱𝗴𝗶 and Pablo, but they've been effective. But I thought we'd be more. I thought there'd be at least 2 more players in. Probably naive of me to think that, but we bought 2 players and then we bring in 2 loans. Traore, 𝗕𝗂𝗱𝗴𝗶, I know nothing about. I've hardly ever seen him, so I can't tell you. But even then, he's brought in as a backup to the centre halves. He's not, you know, that's it. At the moment, ฎība, well, I know he can't play it for the next few games, but ฎība and Mavropanos, he is. And I'd say so it's not affecting the first team, which I wanted players to come in and affect the first team.
Yeah.
He hasn't done that.
The thing is with 𝗕𝗂𝗱𝗴𝗶 though, Kieran, the thing is with him, mate,
it could be good
enough player to fight his way into the starting 11.
I'm sure he is. But do you know? Yeah. You know, I wanted to see a Lingard type signing that could come straight into the first team and affect the game, or another winger to make sure we got cover for Somerville more on our attacking third. I just thought, it's disappointing. It's disappointing. That's I mean, if you'd said at the beginning of the window, these are the 4 players we're getting, that's it. Oh, fuck me, holding. Are you kidding me? We're facing relegation here. You know?
Yeah.
So it's not.
My view on it is
I'm happy with Pablo and Tate, but I'm disappointed with it. I think there should have been at least 2 more players.
I'm kind of in the same sort of boat as you. Other than the fact that I think 𝗕𝗂𝗱𝗴𝗶 could be a very positive sign.
It could be. I don't think he's going to win your games, though. I don't know if he's any better than fucking Mavropanos at the moment.
He might help to stop us from losing games, though, Kieran.
That's the idea. But the fact is, the boy's not played football fucking year. He's played a couple of under-21 games. How long does it take to get him up and running? We haven't got the season for him to get up and running.
True, but he's also wanting to get on that plane to go to the World Cup later this year.
Well, let's hope that's his motivation, bloke. Let's hope that's what it is. And
I'm certain it will be.
I don't know. I don't know. See, what my worry is, come the weekend, that 𝗕𝗂𝗚 starts in front of him. Because we haven't got ฎība, 𝗕𝗂𝗚 and Mavropanos. Fucking hell, man. I don't think that's going to give us clean sheets. I really don't.
Ian Bartram's in the house. Good evening, Ian. Hope you're well, mate. Stuart Burt. He says, evening all from Bourne.
We know
first
you're
half
from
against
Balls.
Chelsea- Yeah. In the first half against Chelsea, we were fantastic. Second half,
Fantastic.
taking off a striker for a defender.
Well, it's
No,
one of the, it's one of them. Look, I've got a theory about this, and it's not hard to work out, Geezer. The likes of Pablo and 𝗀𝗙, their work rate is so much in that first half. They're good for an hour. They're good for an hour, and that's it. And that's where we fall down every week. We start fucking getting tired. The work rate's really up there, and it's so effective. But we haven't got two players to throw in to replace Pablo and 𝗀𝗙. We don't have it. We should have another two like them if we wanted to continue the way we're playing, and we haven't got it. No, we need, a lot of the times I hate like-for-like substitutions when you're losing. But when you're winning, like-for-like substitution works, because you just keep going the way you are. We haven't got it. And so then he panics and goes, fuck it. They're getting on top of us here because they brought on 5 players, mate, that affected the game completely. Right? With Pedro and 𝗂𝗂𝗴𝗏 and Neto. All of a sudden we're under it. So he panicked and put on another defender. Where I think he should have probably brought on maybe 𝗕𝗂𝗏𝗏 instead and defended the midfield. The midfield first, not. And I just,
And if
we just don't have the team.
He should have brought Callum Wilson on earlier as well.
Yeah, it might have made a difference, because it may not. But we haven't got the legs to play like that for 90 minutes, unfortunately. I wish they did. I wish they were fucking robots and just carried on. We'd have been fine.
Yeah. Good evening, Serif. Serif is in the house. He says, evening, guys, and chat. We can do this great escape. Hope so, mate. Hope you're well.
Of course we can.
Yeah, of course. Nuno waited until the 75th minute before the all-out defending. Yeah. Yeah, it's the trouble that
you panic, mate. You try to hold on to something, and we couldn't. Simple as. But like you said, the first half, that was superb. Really was. Really good. Yeah. But I said to the boy at half time, we're 2-0 up. And I said to him then, because I knew what was going to happen. I knew the players they're going to bring on, right? João Pedro and the rest of them, and 𝗂𝗂𝗏𝗏. And I went, shit. I said, we're going to need a third goal for a point. So I said to him at half time. I'm telling you that now. And it proved to be so.
I spoke to my brother before the game, and I said to him, bruv, we're going to come out, we're going to score first, and then the onslaught will start. And Chelsea will literally mince us up and spit us out. And that's more or less what happened. We scored
the last half hour.
And then they just chewed us up and spat us out. Good evening, Colin Jones. Thank you for joining. And Alison as well.
Oh, yeah.
And good evening, guys. Colin Chilvers. He says, good evening and good morning to you, Kieran. Wonderful gents. Hope you're both well. It's a pleasure joining us. Thank you, sir. It's always a pleasure to have you in the chat. Lee Vincent, he says it's a great song. Absolutely.
Yeah, Lee, it's good.
It's
a good song, man. I like it, especially you are an old school hammer. It probably resonates more. But very good.
Colin's asking, how many wins do we think we need to stay up? Some people
minimum
say 6 and some people are saying 7. What do you think? I think we need to go out and try and win every single fucking game, if I'm honest. I would like us to win 7. I would prefer us to win 8 to make sure. But that's going to be very difficult.
8, I think 8's beyond us. But I always said we needed 7 before we beat Tottenham. So now it's 6, but I don't see. We're chasing Forest and Leeds, but Forest are our nearest. I don't see Forest going down, Geezer. The more I see of Forest, there's no way they're getting relegated. So really, I think Leeds is our target. So it could be that 7th game we need to win, and who knows? If we ever go on a decent enough run and win 6, the 7th game could be that last game of the season against Leeds to win to stay up. And they've got a lot of fight in them, Leeds, as well. They're not cascading down. I was hoping that Palace would really get sucked into it but they kept, only by fortune, they kept hold of Mateta and then bought that Strand Larsen for fucking stupid money. The boy's not worth 15 million, but they paid fucking 48 for him. It's crazy. But they're showing that they want to stay up. They brought him in to stay up. So that's, I was hoping they weren't doing any of that. I was hoping Mateta would leave as well. Yeah. So that's changed. Yeah. So we're up against it, Geezer, big time. And we cannot afford any slip up. No draws against teams like Burnley. That's no good. Nah. That's one of the 6 wins, at least, that we need is Burnley.
Yeah.
And we hope we get an upset win against someone.
Yeah. And he's asking, on Saturday, would you stick with the same 11 that started, or would you go with Wilson and Tatty up top? The most important thing, though, is that Disasi starts ahead of 𝗕𝗂𝗱𝗴𝗶. He could be our new Dawson, as he wants to prove a point, and the World Cup is just around the corner. And that's what I was saying a few minutes ago. And basically. Yeah.
Well, we can't start with the same 11 because you got Todibo missing. So it would be Disasi in, right? Or it's 𝗕𝗂𝗱𝗴𝗶. I don't know. I haven't seen enough of this Disasi to tell you. But I'm sure they paid 40 million quid for him, Geezer. So he can't be fucking shit.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. They paid 41 million for him.
He's not even getting a look in at Chelsea. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know where is the answer. He could be the Dawson we need at the back. Wouldn't that be great?
Says, the issue with Disasi is how fit is he? Well,
how fit is he?
Like you just said, he could be the next Dawson. And, Dawson came in reasonably unfit, for a fullback, for a centre-back, like.
I think Dawson had a pre-season, though. It's a difference. Yeah, pretty sure he had a pre-season with us. So that makes the difference. This guy, I'm sure he's training every day and everything, but match fit. So I think he's played 2 under 21 games. It's not really ideal.
See, I think a lot of people put too much emphasis on match fitness, though, Kieran. Right. I think that providing a player is fit and healthy and, can play, I think that, if he isn't match fit, how is he going to get match fitness? I'm not. You've got to play. Look, it's a little bit easier for a centre half. They've got a lot less work to do than a front three or the midfield. Absolutely. So they don't have to be 100%. They can play that game there at 80%. We had Zuma playing it at 60%. At 60%, and he was still doing a job with one knee.
Still can do a job. One knee. Yeah. So no, it's not. I just don't know if he's how good he is, Geezer. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like I said, we can look at that they paid 40 million for him, but we paid 40 million for fucking 𝗕𝗂𝗱𝗴𝗶, and he's dog shit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I feel sorry for the boy 𝗕𝗂𝗱𝗴𝗶. I really do.
Yeah. Randy's saying, Budgie and Kieran, the only way we can get the wins we need to stay up is if Nuno changes his mentality, and if he can't do that and go for the points over clean sheets, then it's already too late. He says.
Yeah, it's a fine balance, mate. At the moment, we're sort of having to score 3 goals to get something out of the game. We can't be doing that, and that's why you look at when he might go defensive. It's because he's trying to stop it, but we just don't seem to be good at stopping the goals from the other end, and that's the conundrum he's got. You've got to stop them scoring so you can win a game 1-0. You don't need to have to score 2s and 3s every week. It's unsustainable. It can't work.
No. Good evening to you, Sean Burke. He says,
hey, Sean.
Happy. This fucking club is a disgrace. 10 years from that promise, and we are a joke. R.I.P. West Ham, because you're finished. Hang on. Randy thinks it's 7 we're going to need. Lee says Nuno bottled it. Mandy G's in the house. Good evening, Mandy. She says Pablo and Tati do allow Jimmy and Bowen more space as they were only 2 focal points previously. So
absolutely, Mandy. It's definitely freed them up on the wings there to be more involved and more attacking. I do believe that. But like I said, the work rate they put in, it can only last for that hour. it can't last for 90 minutes. It's just a shame.
Unless they get their stamina levels up higher.
I just don't know.
Good evening,
whether you
George.
can.
Yeah.
George.
I think I need to think about West Ham as these Epstein files have warped his mind, he says.
Yeah.
Everyone's chatting between themselves. I'll give that a miss. Damien, good evening to you, sir. Could have got a point from that game. Absolutely, mate. We could, shoulda, woulda. Mark says, I love Pablo's enthusiasm.
Yeah.
He plays like his shoelaces are tied together.
Yeah. He doesn't look the most elegant player in the team, but my word, he works hard. And he's effective. Yeah. He's definitely helping us, but he doesn't look like a Premier League player. But I'll take it at the moment because it's working.
Yeah. James Bong says, good evening, or good day, Peeps. A win at the weekend, and that's 9 points from the last 12. You
look at it that way.
Most would have bitten your hand off for that.
Yeah.
A few weeks ago. Much improved.
Exactly.
Come on, you irons.
Look at it. If you look at that, what he's saying there.
Get anything from Chelsea.
No, I know. I thought we'd lose 3-1. That was my prediction, 3-1. Loss, right? So it was never about the Chelsea game. It was the wins we had before. It was Sunderland and Tottenham. Lose against Chelsea, but beat Burnley. And that's the trajectory I expected West Ham to be on. It just was disappointing against Chelsea because we were 2-0 up, and that would have been a bonus.
Such a good lead.
Yeah, and we played so well. And that bonus point, if we even had ended up a draw 2-2, would have been great. That would have been brilliant. And then we beat Burnley. We're unbeaten then in, 5 games? It's brilliant. It's just so disappointing how we lost it. If I just woke up that morning, guys, and just saw the result, I'll go, 3-2, we must have gave them a game, that's all right. But when you watch the game and you realise the context of the game, you got it. But that doesn't define whether we're going down or not. It never was going to. We're always going to lose it. So, but beating Burnley and then winning the games that we pick out to win and win them, that gives us a hope.
Do you know what? I've got this real sneaking suspicion that 3 points are going to come from the Arsenal game.
Fucking hell!
I've got a real feeling about it, though, Kieran.
I wouldn't say that too much. I keep that to yourself.
Evening, Budgie, Kieran, and everyone from Frog.
Who's that?
Good evening, Frog. Hope you're well, sir.
Anyway, I hope you're right, bud. I hope you're right, mate. That would be fucking amazing.
Look, I had this when we played Tottenham the other week. I said to you, "Come on, I think we can win this," and you were going, "No, we're not going to win it. We bloody want to."
I don't know if I said that. I thought we could, but I didn't think we would. I thought we could get a point
words
there.
to that effect, anyway.
But Arsenal are a different kettle of fish.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, they are, but we are one of their bogey teams.
Now and again. And then now and again they stick 5 past us. So it could be one or the other.
That's fucking true. Yeah. Colin says he feels disappointed with the window gone. I feel we needed another creative midfielder, as you said, Kieran.
Absolutely.
And also another player striker in the mould of Antonio.
Yeah,
I think
Traore doesn't impress me.
Yeah, I think that because of his appearance, I think that Mr. Sullivan thought that Traore was that.
Fucking hell.
I think he thought he was that. Ian Bartram, he says, "Evening, Budge and Kieran. Been here every week, but struggling with P/D. No problem, mate. Let's know that you're always about."
Who's that, mate? I'm struggling to see.
Ian Bartram.
Ian. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I see Ian earlier.
Yeah.
What's the P/D?
I'm not exactly sure, but it's probably mental health, I'm guessing.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
Oh, good to see you, Ian. Wherever it is.
Yes, mate. Cross said the Premier League's rigged anyways. VAR helps them apparently to do that. Trodge is hoping we go down. Trodge, come on, mate.
Fucking hell, Trodge, what's going on, son?
Mark says it's not fun winning most weeks. Trodge saying he just wants real sport. I get it.
I can understand that. You know, with context, I understand that because I watch a lot of some of these highlights of the championship. And I sort of enjoy it so much more. Plus, they don't have the VAR, but I think they might be introducing it there next year, which will fuck that up. Because the VAR is killing the game for me. I hate it. I just hate it now. It's fucking really kills the fucking game. So I can understand that. Like I think you'd enjoy the football and the contest in the championship more than you do the fucking Premier League. And every game now is you watch these games that you think have got to be big, really good games, and they're all so fucking tactical. It gets boring, man. It's so boring. Most of these games in the Premier League now are attack versus defense. Attack versus defense. It's fucking boring. It's absolute shite. And there you go.
Frog says our biggest problem is surviving the last 45 plus minutes.
Yeah, it is. It is. We don't have the legs to do it. We don't. You can see the players getting tired. You can see Fernandez in that game getting tired. You saw Somerville get tired. Pablo, Tati. You know, Bowen, you know, and he took a fucking good kick to the, or he twisted his ankle there a bit. You can see everyone fading a bit. And we don't have the squad, say like Chelsea, who can bring on 5 fucking first-team players and change the game. We don't have that.
No, we can't.
We don't have the legs. But we should have the legs against Burnley.
Yeah, Mr. Dean, good evening to you, sir. He says, worst case scenario, we play Arsenal just before the end of the season. They beat us and relegate us. What are your thoughts?
Oh, no, I don't want to hear that, mate. Don't want to hear that. Don't want to be in that position. I at least want to get to that last game against Leeds where we can win and stay up. That'd be lovely. If we can get to that, I'll take it. You know, I'd like to do it before that, but I don't think we will. It'd be nice to be in with a shout. Last game of the season. Yeah. Leeds at home. Beat the fuckers. That would be fantastic.
So Ant has come in with this. He kind of backs up what I've been saying about Dsazzy. He says his wife's uncle is a Chelsea fan, and he says that we do have a beast on our hands. He just wasn't given the chance at Chelsea. And that's exactly what my brother told me. You've got.
Well, let's hope so. That's true. You know, so I've got no evidence on my own. I've never watched the geezer. Yeah, I might have seen him once. But I don't know. Yeah.
Damien says he looked all right in training and looked happy to be there. I think he needed the change in scenery. Tell him to call Sterling. Yeah, right. We don't really need him. Thank you very much.
You could
probably do us a favour.
You could still get him, mate, because he's a free transfer, isn't he? You could still sign him.
He's a free agent, isn't he?
Free agent, that's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
He's a free agent, but I'm not keen. But geez, I tell you what, anything that I'd grab anything at the moment. I thought he could do a job. Fuck it.
Coming saying we should go and get Sterling and Lingard.
He's another one, yeah.
Apparently he wants to come back, doesn't he?
No.
Not necessarily to West Ham, but clutching. To the UK.
Yeah, it is, but we're just clutching then, aren't we? I don't know. Sterling, fuck me. If I thought he could do a job he scored 2 or 3 goals between now and the end of the season, could win us points. I just don't know. It's just not been impressive.
That's his first day video. Remind him of Stell's hostage videos.
Yeah. I think it was a bit like that, wasn't it?
Yeah. So Colin says that he was a very good player before going to Chelsea. If we can get
Obviously.
that player, we have some player. But I will wait and see, he says.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You never know. It could be
Yeah, and then
really
Mr. Dean says also, Arsenal win the title against us and relegate us at the same time. Right, listen, Mr. Dean.
You're getting out. What's he fucking about? Fuck off.
You need to go and make yourself a cup of tea and calm yourself down, son.
Fucking hell, man. Stop putting these thoughts in their heads. Fucking outrageous.
Damien,
but I'll tell you
how
what.
long Ratinha will last.
Well, he's done a decent job up until now.
He's done all right. He's done
all right. My boy, my mate's fucking. I see my mate in the fucking. He was sitting in the stands there as well, wasn't he, against us? His dad, Leroy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't look any much different to when we were at school, actually. He looks very similar. There you go. I think he do. Who knows at Chelsea, Geezer? You go on a bad run for fucking 6 weeks and you'll be out the fucking door. Simple as that. But at the moment, he's doing a decent job for him, even though they had Carabao Cup yesterday. They didn't seem to really lay a glove on Arsenal. So now it's Arsenal with another final. I can see Arsenal winning 3 trophies this year, Geezer. That's my worry about them. I can see him winning a treble.
A fucking bridge. I'd jump off a railway bridge if that happens.
But I can see it happening.
Yeah, Randy says, Damien, Lingard was already turned down. Plus, Sterling, he thinks, was going somewhere else. Marshall do the running around, says Mark. That's true, mate. Yeah. Pablo is growing on Damien.
Yeah, growing on me, mate. I like him. I think he's effective. Don't think he's the greatest player, but he's fucking effective. But what my worry is, though, these are classed as 2 strikers. I don't see them scoring many goals at all between now and the end of the season. I reckon they'll be lucky if you get 2 or 3 between them. But what they are doing is freeing up Somerville, as Mandy said earlier, and Owen, and hopefully Fernandez, just to score more goals. So, they're doing a job. I just don't think it's the goal scoring they're going to be doing, which is weird, but I'd like to see them get a few goals, but I can't see it.
Frog says only another 6 points, and Nuno will equal Lopetegui's gargantuan haul. Woohoo!
That's a low bar. That's a very low bar you're trying to overtake.
Very low. Mr. Dean says Forest versus Leeds Friday. I think we need a draw to keep both teams in the battle. Yeah, absolutely, mate.
I don't know, Geezer, because
if it has to go one way or the other, let's hope Nottingham Forest smash Leeds.
Yeah, I think, I don't see Forest being relegated. So it might be better for Forest to beat Leeds. Keep Leeds in the loop. Let's see if we can catch them because of that last game of the season as well. It's important that we might just get to that, and they're the team we could survive on. Yeah. So I'd rather keep Leeds out. Forest, they're too. I know it's an old saying, too good to go down, and we got fucked by that. But Forest are. I think they've got a decent side there, and that with Gibbs White as well, and they ain't going down, mate. They're not. So I want to. We need to reel in Leeds.
Yeah. Stunny says the formation we play now has worked wonders, but looking like it's too late to get out of trouble. And that's a good point. If we start,
it seems like it is late, but it still can be achieved. But it is a bit late, and that's the problem. What do you do?
Traore looks unfit. He does.
Absolutely.
Rich wants to know: is anyone going to Burnley Saturday?
Not me, Rich.
No, me neither.
Bit of an effort for me, mate.
Sonny says yes, he's going.
Oh, good stuff, Sonny. Enjoy.
Good on you, son. Hope you have a safe journey and do well. Damien thinks that Sterling and even Lingard would be fitter than a Traore right now.
Mate, I said this, you know, and I said a few weeks ago, and I said, look, if fucking that's what Nuno wants, get Traore. You know, if he thinks he can get a tune out of him. But then I watched him at Fulham when he played a game there, or he came on for half hour. Fuck me. And then I saw him going, fuck me, he does look unfit. He looks sluggish, he looks heavy. And I went, oh, for fuck's sake, maybe not.
He still had 2 assists this season, though, for Fulham. Even with limited time on the pitch. He's had 2 assists, and they've both been good.
I'm sure he can. I just think he looked unfit to me, geezer, and really sluggish. And that's what he did when he came on the other day. I went, oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah, he does look unfit. Evening, Mr. Tiley. Steve, I hope you're well, sir. He says, evening, buddy, Mr. Hargreaves and the chat. Mr. Hargreaves.
No worries, man.
Yeah. Iron says that Traore looks like an NFL linebacker. And Pablo, while I rate him much better, plays like a basketball player. That's why I kind of like Pablo, he says.
Yeah. I think he's a very likeable guy, guys. I really do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But look, if the worst comes to the worst, guys, Tati and Pablo would be cracking players in the championship, sure. Definitely make an impact if we have to go that way.
Says, I bet we're going to discover that Traore actually doesn't have pace anymore.
That could be. That's the one thing that worries me about him.
So Ian is saying that the 𝗕/𝐷 is Parkinson's.
Oh, sorry, mate.
I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope you're well. You know, I hope you're making some kind of improvement and progress, mate. Yeah. I'm glad we can keep you entertained on a Wednesday night, pal. Stick with us, mate, and
good luck with that, mate.
Thank you for letting us know. Traore's arms and shoulders must weigh 5 or 6 stone.
It's a lot to carry around, isn't it?
Yeah.
What if they had to get about fucking order big shirts for him? When they must say, what fucking size shirt do we put on this one?
They must have to order �XXL. The cat is in the house. Good evening, cat. He says, funnily enough, I actually enjoy watching championship games.
Yeah, they're good games. But I like it with no VAR as well. You can they can celebrate a goal. All they got to do is look at that fucking linesman most of the time. That flag's down, goal. That's it. Yeah. End of.
And Ian says a vacation from VAR is not a bad thing.
I'm just I was told though. I was told that next year they're meant to be bringing it in the championship. I don't know if that's true. I hope it's not. I don't know. Can anyone let me know in the chat whether that's a true thing for next season in the championship? I hope it's not. I hope it's not, because it's fucking doing my head in VAR. I know I'll go off script there, but I'm watching the Tottenham Man City game. Man City smashed them in the first half. Tottenham actually smashed City in the second. But the goal that Solanke got is the biggest foul I've ever seen in my life. Right, Solanke on the other player, and it rolled into the net. And VAR looked at it and still gave the goal. And the guy came right through his back leg. And I'm going, what the fuck? How can you not give that a free kick? Not that I'm that bothered, but fuck me, man. It's disgusting. The VAR don't get it right. And it does my head in. It should have been a foul. Pep Guardiola was fucking fuming, obviously, because it was a foul. And you go, and it was a foul. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I don't know what these fuckers are looking at.
Check this out. Check this out, Kieran. Trodge, he says, in 2016, the former Premier League executive chairman, Richard Scudamore, famously stated that the league had a strategic plan that involves putting a new name on the trophy every 6-year period.
Really? It's a very strange thing.
Strategic plan.
How the fuck did they plan that? Well.
And he's going on to say a strategic plan to pick who wins it, maybe?
Well, obviously. You need a lot of people involved in that.
Yeah. And he's saying that it could just be the case that we beat Arsenal and just need a point against Leeds and City will win the title again.
Oh, no, that's what dreams are made of. that's really dreaming.
Oh, look who's in the house. Good evening, Nick. Thank you for joining us, young man.
Hey, Nick.
He says, I'll tell you who is available on a free. Alan St-Maximin. He's only 28. And I was speaking about him earlier today. I still like him.
Well, I don't know where he is now. Is he out in Europe somewhere or whatever? But fuck me, he was another Traore type player, wasn't he?
Yeah, well, he may have been, but I think he's now on a free. He's a free agent, I think.
Really?
At this moment in time. Yeah.
I think you can't have Traore and him. Too similar.
Yeah, he was in long.
Right, I'll tell you what, fucking Nick the other day, mate, he was fucking praising Souček. I went, fucking hell, Nick, that's fantastic. He was giving Souček lots of credit, which he deserves in the last few games. Souček's been superb.
Yeah, he does indeed. So apparently, Maximan went to Mexico, was playing in Mexico, but now he's gone to Lens in France.
Okay, he's out there then. Yeah, I don't know. Fuck me, it's been a couple of years since I've seen him, so I wouldn't know what he's like anymore.
Yeah. Nick's got a bit of man flu. He's gone. Yeah, okay, mate. I thought you'd be more up with the news, Nick. Mate, I thought you'd be there with it all. Glad to have you in the house, though, mate. Really am. Who else we got? James Bong, he says, could someone give Mr. Dean some happy pills? Yeah. Colin says he thinks that we can come away from something from Liverpool and something. Well, come away from Liverpool with something and hope we can get a win at home with Man United. And the win against Burnley, we will put real pressure on them.
There's always a possibility with Liverpool and Man United this season.
Definitely.
You could upset them, even though they've had a hell of a bounce with Carrick at the helm. They're not the same team as they were 4 weeks ago. But, but they're always vulnerable. Liverpool at the moment are very vulnerable. I see, the only thing bothers me at the moment is Verts is starting to click, and so is 𝗕𝘂𝗱𝗴𝗏. 𝗕𝘂𝗱𝗏 looks decent, man. Very decent. But they are vulnerable, man. They are vulnerable, Liverpool. You've seen it in game after game with them. Especially in the second half, they seem to fade themselves. And, it's always a possibility. If you play like we did against Chelsea in that first half, mate, Man United and Liverpool are up for grabs. But you'd have to continue it more than 60 minutes. So you need more than an hour of it.
80, 90 minutes, yeah.
Yeah, and that's
so
that's
have
our
you
problem.
Seen, changing the subject slightly, mate, have you seen the video from Gary, Nick's brother, Gary, where he's been banned from the stadium?
Who, Gary has?
Have banned him. Yeah, Gary's been banned because he took a banner in.
Oh, is he one of the ones that had the banner? It was about three people.
The one about trying to sell how much. I believe that was the banner, yes. And he's been banned from the stadium. He can't even.
Quite right. Fucking quite right. Disgusting. Protesting in there. It's outrageous. Fucking deserve it, Gary. Really?
Yeah.
Fucking one.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want more bad PR, this fucking board, if you want more bad PR, just do that. Just start banning people for protesting. What a fucking bunch of wankers. That's fucking ridiculous, man. They're better off letting it go because it's done anyway. But, the banner's been seen. It's been in there. Why bother? Just let it fucking go, man. Wow.
Colin
was he the geezer then? Because I heard there was a geezer banned for 3 games. Was that Gary then?
Yeah,
3 game ban?
That's Gary, yeah. I think that is Gary,
Maybe, Jesus Christ, man. Do you know, during the Bond scheme, geezer, I invaded that pitch about 4 or 5 fucking times, mate. I should have been banned for life if that's the case. I didn't just hold up the fucking banner. on the fucking pitch talking to fucking Billy Bonds.
Oh yeah, but it weren't Sullivan then, was it? The pathetic little midget.
But it was still against the fucking board. The protest.
Colin says, Kieran, mate, Arsenal will be lucky to pick up one trophy.
Do you reckon, Cole? I'm telling you now, mate, I know you think they ain't going to win the league, but you know why I think they'll win the league? Because Man City and Liverpool are handing it to them. You know, they're just handing it to them. They keep losing when they should be winning. And that's why I think they'll win the league. Badly, they're probably most average fucking championship side I've ever seen in the Premier League to win it. I think Arsenal will win it. And I think they'll probably win that Carabao Cup as well. And then they're still in the FA Cup and Champions League. So it wouldn't surprise me if they end up with 3 trophies. There you go. I hope there's none. I hope they bottle all 3 of them. Right? I'm not supporting it. I'm just saying. The Premier League itself is being handed to them by City and Villa. Even Villa last weekend lost when they had a chance to stay up with Arsenal. So did City. City drew.
Yeah.
They've been given it. That's the way I look at it. If they really bottle it, brilliant. I'll be delighted.
I'm gonna do one more comment and then we'll play our little intro video because I've got a little bit of water related.
I'll just get a drink. Yeah.
All right, mate. You crack on. Nick,
he says
it's mad that they've banned someone with a YouTube channel. All they have achieved is blowing up fan anger again. They are idiots at this club, and I absolutely agree with that, Nick.
That's what I said, Nick. I said, you mean if you want more bad PR, that's the way to go, isn't it? Idiots. Fucking mental. I haven't got a clue.
Yeah, that's it, mate. And Troy says on that, I don't think they can make anyone any more angry than they already are. They are hard. But that's true. Okay, right. Let me go into my media assets. There we are. Okay, I'm going to play the intro. It's only a little brief bit of news, but I know you'll have a bit of shark and croc news. This week, no sharks. I love this section. It's great. I bet the chat's going nuts now. Yay, shark news. No, it's going to be croc news today, guys and girls.
I've got it.
So, go on. What was you going to say?
No, I've got a little story that's not really it involves a shark anyway, but you carry on because you found this.
All right. Okay, cool. We'll have that in a minute. Well, first of all, I saw a report where it says that in January of this year, so basically in the past month, there's been a lot of severe flooding in Mozambique, which is obviously in Africa. And the authorities there in Mozambique have released a warning of increased crocodile activity after 3 people had been killed by crocodiles in the area surrounding the rivers. Not actually in the rivers.
Yeah, it's flooding all the time.
Yeah, so that's one thing. That's the only bit of information I could find on that. But in Malaysia, also, very little information, but I'll give you what I've got. A teenage girl was walking home. She wandered through a plantation. There is no age, just says teenage. And she was walking through a plantation along a riverbank. And whilst walking, a crocodile jumps out of the water, bursts out of the water, grabs her by the leg, drags her into the river, does a death roll and kills her. A body was recovered by plantation workers not long after it happened, and you know she had severe trauma on her body, but she wasn't missing any parts of her body. The shark literally just grabbed her and death rolled her. I think he was hoping to stuff her into some root or whatever to,
no doubt,
to soften up.
Eating later.
But, yeah. But, yeah, the plantation workers, I don't know whether they, you know, tackled the crocodile or not. That's unclear. But, yeah, they pulled the girl out of the water, and obviously she was deceased, which is really sad.
Okay. It's sad.
But, yeah, so what you got in shark-related manner?
No, there was just something on the news last night. This geezer down in, he's in New South Wales. I mean, it might have been 𝗕𝗂𝗏𝗏 Harbour, I forget, which is a lovely spot, 𝗕𝗂𝗏𝗏 Harbour. And this local fisherman, right, he goes out there and he chums the water, right? Sticks all these floating fucking crates around his boat, right? So he throws a load of dead fish in there, cuts them open, bleeding, and he gets sharks come round his boat. And this fucking great white come right up to his boat, right? And he come right up to the boat, came out of the water, and the guy grabbed the great white by the nose and threw a big fucking fish into its mouth. And he's got it on camera, right? He's got it on film. It was funny as fuck. That was a juvenile great white. I'd say it's probably 2.5 meters, something like that. But it's just funny seeing him he grabbed him by the nose and threw a fish into his gob. And then, of course, it's gone a bit viral, the video. And then you got all these conservationists go, oh, no, you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be messing with a shark. he loved it. I just thought it was really a good little
special,
bit of good clip. Yeah, it was a good clip to watch. You could probably find it if you look for it. But yeah, it was quite good. Grab him by the nose, throw a fish into his gob.
The one thing I did forget to mention was that the croc that attacked this teenage girl, they said that the croc was seen by these people, and they estimate it as being around 18 feet long. That's ridiculously huge, geezer. Yeah,
I mean they're estimating
that big. Yeah,
do you know?
That's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't take much notice of that.
Feet.
Yeah, more than likely. You know what I mean? People like to exaggerate when they see these things, geezer. But yeah, I just thought it was funny seeing this geezer grab him by the nose. That man.
Yeah. How are you, Ben? Hope you're well, buddy.
I mean,
who in their right mind sticks their hand in front of a fucking shark's face?
Nobody. No, grabs his nose. The fucking Aussie
Only
thing,
an Aussie. Only an Aussie. Crazy, messed up people that they are. They're fucking nuts, a lot of them.
Yeah, it was funny.
Have we got anyone else? Nick says Pablo is the new Ian Dowie, a fan favourite for effort. Yeah,
I think so, mate. I think he is going to be a fan favourite if he ain't already. Yeah. But I think he is. Man. He is. You can't.
Mark Pendleton says Newcastle are so open, he can see us getting a result up there. We have done in recent history. We've got a few decent results up there.
They're a bit hit and miss now at the moment. Fucking Newcastle have been all season for me, a bit hit and miss.
Well, now that they haven't got Isaac or Sam Maximan or anyone else that's really dynamic like that, they're struggling a bit. I suppose that's probably they're trying to recover. They're just losing. Isaac.
They brought in 𝗕𝗂𝗏𝗏 and 𝗕𝗏𝗏, but just their midfield at the moment's not firing. And making a few mistakes at the back, they're one of them teams, Newcastle. They're nowhere near where they should be, and I believe it will end at the end of this season for Newcastle. Eddie Howe won't be there. This will be his last season, because if they want to kick on, I think they need to go bigger than Eddie Howe. He's done a great job for them, won them a trophy last year, but you can see. I think he's reached his limit. You know, I think he has, and this season's proving that. And I think they'll be looking somewhere else for next season. I really do. As much as they love him there, they love Eddie Howe. Good manager. I'd have him at West Ham tomorrow. Don't worry about that. But I think they've got bigger ambitions, Newcastle, and then I don't believe they're going to make Champions League, and that might cost him his job.
Yeah.
There you
go. So Mr. and Thorpe, whatever, Mr. Refereeing in the Championship has seemed deliberately crap in order to bring in VAR. The referees are useless there, he says, in the Champs.
Yeah.
Magassa looked happy with Dsassi being there. Dsassi said he knew him as a young player from Monaco.
Right.
And Nice. He's a fair bit older than him. Oh, nice. Okay. He's a fair bit older than him, he says.
He would be, yeah.
Bongo says, as a former goalkeeper, I'd be happy facing Sterling in a one-on-one. Glad we didn't get him.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Dean confirms it basically. VAR will be in the Championship next season.
It will be. Shit. That's disappointing, man. That's disappointing.
Yeah. Plenty of great people on here, says Rich. Ian. Everyone cares, mate. We all do. Everyone cares. Monaco teammates, so must have played together a little bit. I'm trying to skip through and find some real good ones like this. Look, Dave, thank you, mate. Smash the like, boys.
Hey, Dave.
The cat says the EFL Championship is unlikely to introduce VAR anytime soon due to the significant financial burden of upgrading stadiums to support the use of the technology.
I hope he's right.
Unless, of course, the FA say, yeah, that's right, we're financing.
Well, they say, you've got to do it. They say you've got to do it, you've got to do it.
Yeah. Thought VAR was only for the playoff final. That might be the start of it, Mark, but looks like they're going to be introducing it.
Yeah, I don't know for sure myself.
Course, as it were. Yeah.
I hope he isn't. But...
Stuart thinks we're going to win 3-1 at the weekend.
Oh, I had a dream, Stuart. Stuart, I had a dream, mate. I had two dreams. One was we won 2-1 and the other one was we won 3-1. So I don't know what to pick now, but both of them were wins. It was 2-1 or 3-1. So I might be with you. 3-1. Right.
Yeah. Peter Chelmsford. Good evening to you, Pete. Evening to you both.
Yeah.
I heard they have been having talks to bring in VAR into the Championship next season. Can't remember where he saw it, but he thought as his memory is not what it used to be.
Fucking neither is mine, Pete.
That's correct. So Maximan was in Mexico and he's left because of racism towards his children.
Really? What the fuck? In Mexico?
I did hear this yesterday, actually, while I was on with Jeff last night. I was
fucking
on
hell,
the lounge with Jeff. Yeah.
Fuck's all that about? Fucking send ice round to their fucking house, mate. Sort them out.
7 to 8 metre great white. No,
what?
That'd be a megalodon. Wouldn't be a great white at 7 to 8 metres, would it?
Fucking hell, that'd be the biggest great white ever.
Yeah, it'd be a megalodon, wouldn't it? Because Colin's saying he's read stories in New Zealand off the coast that local fishermen, they've literally seen 7 to 8 metre great whites. No. It'd
be hell of a size.
What you're reading is a fantasy story, mate.
No, they might believe that. I don't know. Like 7 to 8 meters. 8 meters. That's 24 feet. Fuck me. That's yours. That's yours territory. I don't think they're that big. But
George says Mike Dean admitted once that he failed to correct a clear and obvious error by an on-field referee, being Anthony Taylor, during the Chelsea-Tottenham match, the hair-pulling incident, when, what's his name, pulled 𝗂𝗱𝗴𝗏𝗧 hair. Yeah, he admitted to fucking up, basically, Mike Dean.
Yeah, I'm sick of these fuckers apologising for fucking up. Because if you've got every camera in the world to show you what's going on, you should know what the fucking result is. And shouldn't be guessing and shouldn't be making mistakes. And that's why I've always said, Budgie, you know, from the very beginning, we should have ex-pro players in that fucking VAR room. But no, they won't do that. Because they know.
Trudge is also going on to say he claimed that his strategy at the time was to spare his friend from more grief during a high-tension game, prioritising the referee's mental state over the correct decision. Nick says we need 6 wins from 14. On paper, looks achievable. But then when you remember we've only won 5 in 24, laugh out loud, it ain't over till it's over, though. Yeah,
it's
right.
It's a tough ask because it's basically, right, every other game you got to win. Yeah, that's where we are, right? When you break it down like that, 14 games, it's every other game we need to win. It's a fucking tough ask. It really is. But you just need Leeds to lose every fucking game that they play this year for the rest of the season.
I need to find out where I was in the chat, but I have just found this. Thank you, Rich. He donated a £5. He says, great show as always, fellas. As I said, we're all together. Shame our wonderful clubs board are not. Come on, you ones.
No,
absolutely. Rich, thank you for that.
They're just a bunch of incompetent wankers. And there you go. And it just shows you by banning Gary there for that thing. A boy with a YouTube channel that gives you more fucking angst and hatred against him. What the fuck are they doing? They haven't got a fucking clue. Haven't got a clue.
Cheers, Ben. Looks like Ben's on his way out. Good night, mate. Thanks for joining us. I have missed loads of comments out, so I apologise for that to everybody. And if I've missed anybody out that's joined us that I have already mentioned, please put another one in the chat because I'm near the bottom now. And I'm near the bottom for a very good reason. Hit loads. What else we got? So Dad's just saying, Burnley coming up, boys. What do we think? I think, well,
a win.
I think it's a 3-1 or a 3-0 even.
It'd be nice to get a clean sheet. That'd be something. Well, I think we'll win, but it ain't easy, mate. They're good at holding out teams mostly. Even though I just see Sunderland fucking slapped them the other weekend, 3-0 or whatever, and we slapped Sunderland, didn't we? So I can. I don't expect anything but a win. If we're talking about trying to stay up, it's just a must. And so I can't look past not winning. Can't.
At least the nice thing is that James Ward-Prowse can't beat Beckham's record against us.
No, he can't. I don't think they even put him on the fucking pitch. He was sitting in the
No, he was in the other day. In a tracksuit, wasn't he?
He didn't even get on the pitch. He was on the bench, though.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he was named on the bench, so he never got a run out. There you go. Hell, mate, you can't even get a game for fucking Burnley. How bad's that? His confidence must be shot.
Yeah. Right, what else we got here? Right, send ice round to Kieran's. Where did that go? There it is. For original Aussies only, fair dinkum, he says. Right, okay. Hello, Steve Palmer's in the house. He says the fat lady's warming up. We're down.
Definitely warming up, all right.
Yeah. And then he said, Gary K, free the Romford one. George thinks it's a 3-2 to us. 2-1 from Mark Pendleton. It's a long fucking journey. That's what Rich thinks. We can't keep scoring 3, or we won't keep scoring 3, says Mark.
No, that's why we need clean sheets.
And Iron says, I can't believe that we're even debating going if we're going to beat Burnley. This ownership is the worst. Absolutely, mate.
Yeah, that's where we are, mate. That's where we are at the moment, aren't we?
Yeah.
I mean, fucking, you know, we got turned over by Sunderland. We got, in the first game, we got turned over by Wolves. And you go, fucking hell, Burnley ain't that simple. Yeah. But I do believe we're going to beat them.
Yeah. Collins says he's going for a 3-0 win and then a 2-1 win against Man United.
Now that would be nice. That would change things in that that bottom. Them 6 points there would change everything.
Freshfielder says at least Geezer laughed. Clive's oblivious to humour. Missed what you meant. I don't know.
Well, he's talking about ice coming around my house and deporting me. That's what he's fucking talking about.
Oh, is that what it is? Ice. Oh, right.
Yeah, but mate, I have got an Australian passport, mate. I can fucking show them my passport.
I thought
they'll probably beat the fuck out of me and take me out anyway.
Frozen water to you.
Yeah, he's talking about the ice.
Fucking hell.
The federal officers that are doing their job in America. But yeah, right. I've got my Australian passport, mate. I'll just show them that, even though it's out of date now. Got to go and get it renewed.
3-1, Daz going for. Iron's hoping for a 3-0 against Burnley and United.
Fucking so am I.
Randy says, if we beat Burnley, it's the only double we've done this season. However, they have not won in 15 or 16 games.
No, they've drawn a lot.
They're going to be looking for a win. Yeah,
they've drawn a lot, and we don't want to be one of them draws because a draw is not good enough for us. No. You know, simple as that. We got to win it. I have no doubt that they've already resigned themselves to be relegated. Burnley, they have.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah. I did notice the spelling mistake, mate. Thank you very much. Yes, but I chose to ignore it. And as I don't really call myself Clive that much anymore, it doesn't matter to me how it's spelled. I fucking hate the name anyway. Hate it. There you go. All right, listen. We've been doing about an hour and 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm not going to be too much longer, mate, because I have got lots of stuff to do before I go to bed and get up for work in the morning. Oh, look, Sean's going, did you say your documentation is out of date?
Only the passport, mate. I've still got the citizenship fucking thing. That one, that's never going to be out of date. So I'm sweet. I can prove my citizenship of Australia.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Right, so Burnley. Rich says he's thinking of Clive Dunn. Yeah, thanks for that, mate.
I met him. Did I tell you I met Clive Dunn once, Geezer?
Yeah, I think he did tell me.
I was out in Portugal, mate. I went with my mates and that for Christmas, New Year to the Algarve one year. And we playing a game of golf there. And, God, we were queuing up, tee off. And right behind us was Clive Dunn. It's a long time ago, Geezer, probably 25 years ago. But Clive Dunn was behind us. He obviously I'm not sure if he's moved out there or lives there or whatever at the time. I'm sure he's well gone now, isn't he? But yeah, it's Clive. All right, Clive. The old boy. Yeah, met Clive Dunn.
Don't panic.
You see it?
That was Clive Dunn's line, wasn't it? Don't
Mr. Mandarin. Don't panic, Mr. Mandarin. Yeah, I met him. It's amazing, isn't it?
He's coming home, Kieran's coming home, says Rich. Oh yeah, and there was that song as well that he did. Grandad, we love you.
Grandad. Yeah, well, that sickening song. So sentimental bollocks.
So yeah, last night when I was on with Jeff on the bowling lounge, there was a comment in there, and it was basically a song, and I can't remember the full bloody lyrics now, but it was to that 𝗕𝗂𝗏. You remember the Bobby Zamora song?
Yeah.
When the ball hits your head and you're sat in Rosette, that's 𝗕𝗂𝗏. Well, now there's another one about 𝗕𝗂𝗏𝗏, and it's sort of like I can't remember what it is. But something about Adama throwing you to the floor. I can't remember. Adama throwing you to the floor. No, I can't remember how it goes, but it was it was quite funny. I'll have to have a look on that thing from Jeff and send it to you. It was quite funny. But yeah, I think a few people that were in there were. What?
Do you know, as kids, right, when we were still using vinyl, geezer, and I got that Derek and Clive on their first album, see? Another Clive. That was the funniest fucking thing we'd ever heard in our lives. It was outrageous at the time. Absolutely outrageous.
Peter Cook, Dudley Moore.
Yeah. It was great. I fucking loved it.
Derek and Clive.
Pigs. I must say though, Rich, every time I hear a helicopter hovering over my house, I do get worried. There's been a few.
Kieran Biggs. So, Randy would like to see this lineup. Areola, Diouf, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Magassa, centre-back, Mavropanos, Potts, Fernandez, Bowen, Somerville, Pablo and Tatty is the lineup he thinks of.
We didn't bring a centre half in for nothing, so I don't think Magassa will ever make it.
If we're gonna like replace, well, we've got to replace Todibo, and I think Disassi is the player we should put in, because I don't think Kilman.
What's the point? If we're not going to play him, what's the point? But it wouldn't surprise me if he starts with Kilman. It wouldn't surprise me, but I'd rather see, if this boy's any good, let's see it. Let's fucking see it. Otherwise, what's the point of bringing him in?
Yeah.
We just don't want another disaster of Kalvin Phillips or who's the boy we got from Brighton? Fucking unbelievable.
Igor. Oh, no. The striker. Ferguson.
Yeah. Ferguson. Fucking hell, what a waste of time they were.
And so was Igor, the next loan signing we got from Brighton. He played, one game?
I think once, maybe two, maybe off the bench appearances, I think. That's about it.
Yeah.
Another waste of time. There you go. I see Kalvin Phillips has just gone on loan from City to Sheffield United.
Yeah. That's hilarious. I think I've just remembered the song. When you're running around and you're thrown to the ground, that's 𝗕𝗂𝗏𝗏. That was it. I'm fucking sure that was it. It was funny. Yes. Iron says he had a funny feeling that it would happen with his name. Yeah. Troy says when you're thrown to the side by a geezer 5 foot wide, that's 𝗕𝗂𝗏𝗏. There's loads of potential songs there.
Yeah.
God.
The only trouble, the only headache I got with that is it led to fucking 𝗕𝘂𝗱𝗴𝗶 getting sent off, which didn't fucking help. There you go.
Nah.
Hey.
But there you have it. Daz says, 𝗫𝗲𝗬𝗂𝗧, Kieran, good night, top show. Thanks, mate. Glad you joined us. Who else we got? This is night all. James Bong says he met Rolf Harris with his mate at play school. Apparently, Rolf wrote a song about it. Two little boys had two little toys. I bet that's the song he's referring to.
Amazing, he's another one on that list, geezer. That, but as kids we grew up with, like Jimmy fucking Savile, we thought they were great. Rolf Harris was fantastic, but all these entertaining types, mate, you can't trust them. All fucking dodgy as fuck.
I know. Steve says that what's his name? Calvin Phillips couldn't have gone to a better club. Fairness in football. Fuck off. 𝗕𝘂𝗱𝗴𝗶 and Pedro were going at it leading up to that. When it kicked off, 𝗕𝘂𝗱𝗴𝗶 was like a shark seeing a whatever that is on a string. He wanted
to have a pop geezer, didn't he? He wanted to get in and do that fucker. Yeah. So
yeah. I'm missing out all the 𝗫𝗲𝗬𝗂𝗧 and the Derek and Clive quotes. Yeah, deliberately, mate. Deliberately.
Yeah. Man, I used to love that Derek and Clive, man. I thought it was the funniest thing in the world. Funniest thing in the world. Brilliant.
And it was don't call me a 𝗕𝗶𝗵𝗶𝗏. That sketch.
Yeah, what was that? That was on the Tottenham Terraces, wasn't it? Call him a cunt.
You can't say that word on here.
Oh no. Okay. Fuck it.
Well, yeah. Well,
mate.
𝗕𝘂𝗱𝗴𝗶.
Send ice round.
𝗕𝘂𝗱𝗴𝗶 now. Yeah. Right. Well, listen. I am going to start winding it up now because, as I said, I have got plenty to do. Before I go to bed, I've got to go and walk the dog. My son ain't here, so I've got to go and walk him and other bits and bobs. Thank you very much for joining me this evening again, mate, and no doubt we'll do the same again next week. Thank you, everybody in the chat, everybody that's commented.
Yeah, let's hope for
Don't forget to hit positive likes and stuff. Yeah,
positive news for next week, geezer.
Yeah,
we carry on. We carry on, geezer. We carry on, and we beat Burnley, and then we keep the hope alive. I know it's slim.
That's it, mate. And then we start feeling better about ourselves. That's it, mate.
I think so, but I don't say Chelsea is not the defining the season. I thought he was always going to lose, but it was disappointing because I was very disappointed in the end of that game. I was so gutted. But there you go.
Okay, right. Well, everybody, it's been a pleasure chatting with you, and we will see you next week, hopefully with a bit more positive news. And
3 points on the board. Leeds lose.
Another 3 points would be lovely. Till then, come on, you irons. Don't forget, stay safe, and hit that like button before you leave. Take care, everybody.
All right. All the best, chat. See you next week. Bye-bye.